the next 10 seconds. And if he's not, I'm gonna personally
we're gonna commit war
kick
crimes
his rear
against
end.
Barry. Barry will be the double checking of the Geneva Convention.
If I have to make the D&D version of the Geneva Convention, I'm gonna be so mad. Oh, hey, new subscriber. Who subscribed recently?
I think it's funny just how many
I did,
countries do
'cause I'm
not honor
quirky.
the Geneva Convention.
If you need more subscribers, just hit me up. I have like too many accounts.
I have 3.
Bro, I have my YouTube account and then, like, one other. That's it. Why do you all have, like, 7 alts?
I have
Jay,
14
What?
accounts.
I see necromancy.
No.
Why would you
Wait,
ever
wait.
take necromancer spells as a life cleric?
Congrats, they were dead. Now they're not. That's life.
Yeah, duh.
That's actually fair. I was more thinking things like Vampiric Touch, which is like a cleric which is like a death cleric thing. Aggressively coughs at the one person who I know is in our chat.
Mass cure wounds?
Zeta's in chat right now. I did just listen to this. Oh my goodness, besties, what's up? I don't want to be at work no more. Then don't be at work no more.
Okay, think about this. You're a necromancer, but, like, you do music and all that stuff. You can literally raise the dead and have your own little choir right there. It's perfect.
What? I thought you were playing a barbarian for Zephs.
I am, but, you know, I'm still thinking about it. It's not set in stone.
Yeah,
Touche.
I have no idea when this is actually gonna start. So.
Touche. Alright, we have... Hello, chat. How is it all going, nerds?
I'm indecisive. This isn't good for me.
You have always
I'm
been
sorry.
indecisive. Like... Alright, we want to get this show on the road, do we?
Some
Is
celestial.
everyone here? We got the boys. We got everything.
Yeah, Salem's gonna be
Ready?
late, but that's all.
Alright.
Yeah,
So...
I guess Salem's not here yet.
you want me to do the recap? As always?
We're good at recapping.
Aggressively cracks knuckles. Let's see if I can remember this. So, after angsty depression session, wow, that's a start. We're rhyming right out the gates, nerds. So after that, we continued, on the path of, oh hey, we have to figure out how to get out of a really bad situation because we've been chased halfway across a continent by an army. What else is new in this campaign? So we decide to take the offer of this rebel leader. That's the best way I can put him. And we decide to essentially go and grab a bunch of volunteer soldiers, a bunch of farmers. The group splits up. Mine and Bone Thief's characters go out to with a small group of Nessa? Yeah! Scary! I know! Via DM. Oh my gosh. So we decide, hey, it's about time we go kick some butt. So, Savaris and good old Ruxel go take a small side group of soldiers to go pick off any important people that may be in this army, while everybody else makes a semi-final stand-ish in the forest. There's bombs, there's TNT, like, things are exploding. Yes? Salem, hi? Gosh dang it. In the walls. I know you're listening to this stream. Get back in the walls. Anyway, but things happen. Svarus and Ruxel run into like this Red Knight dude. What? You spit her out of my walls. Run into a Red Knight dude who we proceed to kill. I'm getting very distracted by people. I'm sorry. But you know, we do some aggressive kicking of tail. Shoot the man. Run into a battle with Warlord Gorn. Kill the man. More angsty depression session. Which involves Gideon, our resident Dark Knight, who isn't here today, blowing a man in half. Imtha regaining her memories. Svarus being the half-feral person we know he is when his curse state takes over. And generally killing people. Am I right? Yeah. And then we met the actual BBEG. And if anybody remembers the villain session, that was so terrifying. If y'all know what I mean. So that's, you know, good times here at GOTG. And yeah, everybody went back, slept aggressively, and nightmares, because the BBEG doesn't want to leave us alone. We've had like 7 conversations with him through knives that go haha funny. But yeah, angsty depression session nap, and that's kind of where it left off.
Yeah, you pretty much got the gist. All right. You guys ready for this? We have begun Chapter 3. Dreams and Dystopia. It's technically Chapter 9 of like the sessions.
But
like,
in
campaign
game, it's part 3.
Yeah,
Just
3.
part 3.
Yes. Part 3.
Lol, we a bunch of meme nerds.
Yes. Alright, so it's part 3, Dreams and Dystopia. That is the title.
Oh my.
So, alright, so we're actually going to start out with...
Oh, that's the wrong background now! Jay's having a day, chat. Jay is having a day. Woo! I had the wrong stream screen up.
Oh, okay.
So help me.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. What?
Alright, so yes, we ended with you guys were being cursed with haunting dreams. And we're actually gonna start out with, it is Sif, right? Is that the nicknames? The Sif, who's
Zeph.
Zeph. Not Sif, Zeph. Sorry.
Zeph.
Yeah.
Listen,
Start off with your character.
names are
What?
confusing.
Yes. Yeah, I don't have
Names
that
here are
with names.
confusing.
Yes, indeed. Well,
All
anyway,
right.
so yes, your time. So why don't you explain your character? I want you to start us all off with everything like that.
Yeah, so my character is Zaster. I'm essentially a high elf, and I have a little dragon boy. I believe we've all seen it. I posted it in the art channel of what it's more of a wyvern type dragon, but yes, that's my little companion. That's my little dude. Yeah, and I am here. Yeah.
Yo, chat, can you hear me all right? Is audio good? Just real quick before we get too far in. Stream, is the audio okay? You know what? Nobody's answering. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Anyway, go. Sorry.
Who do we got in the stream though? Do we got?
We got
the
two
boys?
people. So hello, people. Thank you for being here. Anyway,
Alright,
let's get this party started.
Alrighty.
Aggressively get this party started.
All right. Yeah. No. I'm starting it. Let me think.
Messing with you.
Seth, your character. We're starting with it. So, if I remember correctly, you are kind of like a ghost, if you will, of someone else.
Yes.
You're trying to rid yourself of this curse.
I'm trying to essentially, I'm basically the hollowed shell of a previous noble who was not a nice person. And he was greedy, not a nice guy, and darkness eventually consumed his heart. And ta-da, Zaster was brought to life in the hollow shell of his body. However, he has the full memories of the noble. His name is Stria. And now he's trying to basically escape the fact that who he used to be was an awful human being. And he's trying to, like, be better. But he's running away from his entire past because everyone still sees him as the noble.
Alrighty. This is perfect. Okay, so I'm just going to start you off. We're going to go straight into this. So you are going to wake up kind of fuzzy in a fantastical, kind of weird dream state sense. And you're waking up in the middle of this forest that is not a normal forest. This is a very beautiful forest, and there's plants and stuff that definitely you've never seen before.
Favorite?
So,
Right.
boom. You are awoken, and you just look up, and it's a bright sunny day, and a couple of birds fly over your head, and one lands on a branch, looks at you, tweets, and then flies along a path.
Alrighty
How do you wish to
then.
proceed?
I hesitate. I'm gonna look around real quick.
Alrighty, make yourself a perception check.
Let's see if I remember how to use the bot in here.
Yo.
Alright. He's freaking tricky, bro. Frick that bot.
Did I do this right? Well,
See, let me see.
that's an 11. Because I just put that in wrong.
Just add your bonuses to it.
Yeah, it's an 11.
Alright, ignored the +7. Okay, so, alright, you got 11. Pretty decent. Okay, so, you're looking around, look confused, and, as you look around, it's definitely a very, very weird forest. It's strange, but it's not strange in a unsettling way, it's strange in a pleasant way. And yes, you're just surrounded by very, very beautiful stuff. It's a beautiful view, just a very nice place. And so the path that bird flew across, as you can see, there are now stones. This has been a laid out path for a while. And there's a rock directly behind you that has the symbol of what looks like a closed eye.
Would I know that eye means anything?
No, it's not something you would recognize.
Alright. I'm just gonna kind of like mentally gather myself and then turn down and start walking down the path the bird flew down.
Right. So you begin walking down this path, and it's still just very pleasant. You don't think really anything is out here to hurt you. And the birds, like as you come around this corner, so you walk around, you come around a corner to a waterfall, and it's like a very pretty waterfall. There's little pools in it, and the birds are like having bird baths in the pools and stuff. And it's the same birds that you were following. And the second they see you, they all like one of them just kind of looks at you, and then like one by one they all kind of look at you, turn their heads kind of curiously, tweet again, and continue to fly down the path. And yeah, you will also notice that same eye symbol is sitting on one of the rocks at the foot of the waterfall.
One second. Check. Quick. All right. I just have like a clip for that, so I'm gonna like pull out like a piece of paper, just jot down like draw out that eye symbol, and then just put it in my pocket and continue walking.
Okay. All right. So as you head down again, this time you come around a bend, and there's just it's just like the sun is shining straight down directly at you, and you can't quite see what's at the end of the path. And as you proceed forward, this is the direction the birds went. As you proceed forward, you find yourself looking at a beautiful view, and then hear the voice. I'm glad I finally get to meet you, my friend. And you look to your right, and sitting on a stone is kind of this strange, very weirdly looking, like it's an old man, but his right half seems to be a ghost of a high elf. Kind of like merged together in a very weird way. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I can send a photo of like a character that kind of has the same look and deal, if that makes sense, if you want or
I
not.
think I get what you're kind of saying.
Okay. Well, yeah,
Um,
this kind old man, he just looks up at you and he's like, good to see you.
I kind of walk and greet him. Can you tell me where I am? This place is unfamiliar to me.
He's like, oh, why, yes. You see, you're dreaming, my friend. And
Just
I've
dreaming?
come, well, sort of. I've sort of requested to meet with you. You see, I see a great purpose for you, my friend. Now, you're going to notice something. His right leg. So everything about this man looks very distinguished. This is not a mortal you're talking to. You know, you can kind of tell this being is very powerful, but his bottom right leg seems to have lost some of its light, and it looks corrupt and like blackish and cracked.
If you don't mind me asking, who exactly are you?
It's a great question. See, I am a story writer. See, my name is Avadagon, and I have recorded every single event that has ever happened and will continue to record till the end of time. I am a member of the Golden Court. One of the, on a pantheon of deities that sit above and overwatch your world.
So why did you ask to speak to me?
Because, my friend, I see that you come from a wounded past that you are running from. You believe you live in a punishment right now, but the truth is, you have been given a great opportunity of redemption. I would like you to seek out a party of noble warriors whom safeguard a treasure that I need returned here. I need you to help them, for without your help, they will not make it.
See, I think I understand, but how will I find this party you speak of?
Head east and follow, I'd say follow the echoes of war.
All right.
Ever
I'll
need
do as you
me?
ask.
Oh, what? Sorry. What were you about to say?
I'll do as you ask.
Say, thank you, my friend. And remember, if you ever need me, simply write something down anywhere. I'll record it. And then he's going to wave his hand, and this whole beautiful world that you're around kind of seems to turn into flower petals, phase around you, and you're going to wake up. And boom. We are now going to go about 2 days into the future, and we're going to go back to the original party.
All right.
All right. This has been 2 days since you guys have slain Warlord Gorn, and you have been haunted every night by awful dreams so far. He's just been relentlessly pounding down on you guys.
Is there a way
And
to
it's been
unslay him?
painful. To unslay Gorn?
Snake.
Yeah,
Oh,
and we can go to
sorry.
sleep.
Snake. Mordekaiser's the one that's going
Yeah,
after
sorry,
us.
Sorry.
Oh,
Gordon is not haunting you. That's Mordekaiser is. Sorry. Yeah.
okay.
But despite the bad dreams, lately you guys have been wandering east, and you guys have stayed away from the roads, trying to not deal with civilization, because every time you've gone into civilization, people tend to want to kill you. So, you guys are currently in a very beautiful forest, but it is not like the one in the dream world. This is just the normal forest. Walking east and enjoying the view, really. Just talking, chatting, and traveling. Following the cat as it just walks around. So what do you guys want to be talking about? Are you planning?
I think Savaris is probably towards the center of the group. He's got a few tools out, and for any I always forgot to mention this, but he has this heavy pair of kind of gauntlets, gloves that have like any mix of things in them. So what he's probably doing is tinkering with like his gauntlets. Maybe like messing around. Occasionally, occasionally, like either going back to like the notebook he keeps, or yeah, he's being that standard, like, I'm bored, I'm going to tinker with something.
Okay. Ooh, cool. Very cool. Very cool.
Anybody else doing anything?
I need stuff while
Ruxel will be polishing his bones. Various bones. Gotta sell them somehow.
Oh wait, I forgot. We've looted like the equivalent of like 2 entire human skeletons now, haven't we?
Oh yeah, there was that like entire battlefield that I could loot, wasn't there?
I made you not.
We
but-
we didn't loot the battlefield as per DM's request.
Could've gotten
I asked
so
you
much
to
ivory.
please not. What are you gonna do with all of? I swear, if you walk up to just a tavern, you're just like, I will sell 4,000 bones for 5 coins each. That'd be just too much, man. Too much.
Here's the thing. Ivory is basically just hard bone. And if I could just file it down to all hard bone, I've got like 16 stacks of ivory right now. Do you have any idea how much that is worth?
Okay, let's not break the economy like 10 seconds in.
I mean, I'm gonna allow it if he does get there. I will allow getting filthy rich off of the ivory business, but when
It
you
isn't
get
drugs,
there,
so it's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. Mischief, I accept mischief sometimes.
I assume somebody's carrying Imtha because Salem says canonically Imtha is on depression nap right now.
Okay.
Snake, Salem has also DM'd and said she claims the bones for creating puppets. So,
She what?
Salem has DM'd saying, side note for chat, we're we're using 2 custom classes, the Dark Knight and the Puppet Master. So when I say puppets, it's a class thing. Anyway, no, Snake, Salem has laid claim to the bones.
She can have the bones she wants. These are the bones I picked out myself.
Fair point.
I dissected these
Does have a
bodies.
point,
I
yeah.
dissected these bodies. She dissected the bodies she wanted to.
My gosh.
I'll give her a fair. She can have some bones from the battlefield.
She
for...
collected her bones. These are mine.
Yeah.
I'm not sharing.
My goodness, this is dark. Holy. Anyway.
I've
I
never
ended
heard
up with this
anyone fight over
amazing dream
bones.
thing, and now we're talking about bones. What?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure we're all traumatized again.
Yep.
Huh?
Any issues
Slightly.
sleeping.
We're having some fun insomnia time. Yeah.
Is someone carrying Itha, like...
I would say here. I'll allow as DM. I can say that her puppet is just carrying her because she has a puppet.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's an option.
Alright.
Otherwise, I was gonna say I could.
Oh yeah, we can have
You can.
Nora. We could have...
All right. Yeah,
Yeah.
Cora can be carried.
Right.
Whoever wants to. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think eventually, Zavaris would kind of speak up as like, so, what exactly do we plan on doing? We haven't, well, for lack of a better term, we've been away from civilization for days, and it doesn't seem like we're getting anywhere. So, hello. Try to find the right channel. There we go. But he's gonna be kind of looking like, so what exactly is our plan?
Follow the kitty.
I mean,
Cat's gonna look back and he's gonna be like, you know.
the cat's laughing at us. This is why I was gonna look down and is like, "Don't you laugh at me, mister! Don't you laugh at me, mister!"
His ears are gonna go down and he's gonna like bounce forward.
This is why I was gonna sit there is like,
He's gonna pick up the thing.
the creatures. He's gonna look at everybody as like, the creatures I've created have an attitude now. Because he's a battlesmith, so he also has his little fox thing. That is probably, if we're being honest, is probably out causing chaos somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Build a
So
fox.
that's
I built a fox. So
yeah. He built a fox.
I built a fox. Like
I remember the fox. That was a fox.
there was a fox.
Yeah. There was a fox. All right. Well, you know what? You boys ready for this? Speaking of your fox, I'm actually gonna say that the fox and the cat are messing around, because I think that's just funny.
Yep.
So,
No, that would actually.
bouncing
That was.
around.
That would absolutely be true, though.
Yeah. So I'm thinking they're playing cat and mouse basically. The fox
Oh.
is trying to get the cat, and the cat's just bouncing around. They're just jumping until finally, cat runs up the tree, kinda. The fox like scratches at the bark trying to climb up, and it just rips apart the bark of this dead tree. And you guys just see, like, as the bark falls down, there is old, rusted iron of a plate, like of a plate knight, like a plated soldier knight. It's just old, rusted armor,
Uh-huh.
just in the tree, sitting there.
That
Is it
is... It appears to be.
I'm gonna poke it with a stick just to make sure.
All right, you poke the armor with the stick, and upon touching it, it's like so brittle that the stick kind of just it cracks the chest plate and goes clean through.
Huh. Okay.
This armor is no good, but
Savaris is gonna look to everybody else. Kind of like, you know what? I'll just deal with it. And, he's gonna, kind of like store his tools back in his gauntlets, before walking over, and he's gonna kind of try and pull the thing out of the tree.
All right. So you grab this. You grab the about like where the neck is on the chest plate, and like you pull the corpse out. And upon doing this, it like falls down and it just kind of falls apart. It's been dead for a while. And you notice as it hits the ground, make a perception check, everyone.
Oh boy, I don't think I'm good at perception.
This is like my only character
What
who
do I
is
have
good
to
at perception.
perception?
10 seconds, child.
I think it's +2 for Barry. I think Barry's is +2.
Barry's should be. Barry doesn't have a bonus. No, he does. He has a bonus.
Of what?
+2. No, +3 actually, because proficiency bonus went up.
Alright, I got
Oh.
18.
Oh!
18.
Wow!
Let's go. Okay.
Oh my
14, 16, 18.
gosh. I need to roll. Hold up.
All right. All right. Yeah. Roll. I probably could have just told you guys, but I did a perception check for what's the word called?
Because you wanted to.
For
yeah,
posterity's
I
sake.
Invasive? What? No, not invasive.
Posterity's sake.
Immersion.
Immersiveness.
Yes. Okay.
All good, mate. All good.
You guys see this? Mainly Maurice. This is Maurice, right? Yeah. Maurice sees it first. He's the first one to notice this. So, let me see. We got 14, 16, 14. So, Savaris and Ruxel are going to notice that there are other pieces of armor sticking out of the ground. Like, the plants have like grown over them, but there's just other corpses in the dirt everywhere. And Maurice or Nora notices that this continues for a while. This whole forest is just so many. Like, there's just all corpses of knights and dead fallen soldiers. And Maurice notices that a little ways ahead, there's a memorial.
Well, can I just say that this does not bode well? For the 5th time in a row. He's gonna look to everybody else like, well,
This man had an interesting death.
yeah. Interesting death. Right. So. He's kind of looking around. It's like, maybe we shouldn't be here.
How many of the skeleton's bones are still intact?
Oh my. We are. Let me check the time. We are 34 minutes.
I'm just stocking up for the next time we stop by in town. You
My
all
gosh.
like sleeping in a hotel, right?
We made it 34 minutes without looting. It's a record.
You guys are about to loot a memorial grave site.
Oh, this is a memorial grave
it's
site? I thought it was
bones.
just scattered across the forest.
No, there's a memorial somewhere.
There's a memorial.
Oh.
You guys haven't gone up to it yet.
All right.
I'll leave him there.
Yeah, let's not defile the dead.
Oh.
Not yet.
He's gonna look back to like. He's gonna look back to Nora's like, did she wake up yet?
Nora's just gonna stare him down, man.
Poke her and find out.
He's gonna gesture to him, so he's like, is she okay?
Still no response. She's just gonna keep staring.
Oh. He's gonna, like, run a hand over his, like, press a hand to his face. It's like, okay. He's gonna kind of walk forward to go look at the memorial. Also, Avo sent us a message. He said that, canonically Gideon's out hunting. Again.
Okay, Gideon's.
Again.
Gideon's out doing the thing, as Gideon does.
He's coming back with another bear pelt, bro.
He said he was going after an elk this time.
An elk. Okay.
Antlers.
At least it's not a moose. All right.
Okay, so you guys went up to the memorial, I take it. I'm gonna just assume.
Yeah,
Yes.
Savaris was going up.
Alright. So as you walk out, this actually goes into a bigger like kind of clearing.
Holy.
It's quite a big clearing. And it is very easy to see the just like the corpses are closer to the surface now. There's just a whole bunch of them. Just all around this memorial. And the memorial itself is a bunch of stacked rocks with a pole out top of it with a banner that's like long, been worn down and stuff.
Huh.
And it
Uh,
is here. Oh, what?
nope, you go. Sorry.
No, I want you to go.
Oh,
I value.
Savaris was just gonna look to everybody else like, do anyone here know anything about this?
That's a good question. Do I know anything about this?
Did we technically do a history
Would
check?
I mean,
You guys would. This
Should I
was a
roll history
pretty
check?
big event, but right before you do, out through the bushes comes a man. This man is... I forgot your character's name, Zeph.
Zaster.
Zaster. Yes.
Aster or Zaster?
Zaster, like disaster.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was thinking a minute. I was like,
I thought you said something else. Whoop.
Look at that.
Don't-
Zaster.
Don't laugh.
Ah!
We.
So, I just walk out to see them looting this place.
We're not looting. We're just standing there like a bunch of confused Nimrods.
You decided not to loot. Good.
Yeah,
We're
no,
not
we're not defiling the dead.
Not
Okay,
yet.
yeah. So Zaster, you have been wandering east as told. You've been writing on books, asking for direction. You've been receiving answers on those books, like on just papers and stuff. And finally, you just, after wandering, you stumble into this clearing. Boom! A party of people. You've been looking for a party of people.
Savaris sitting there like
Did,
staring intensely at the rocks.
did the elf god person thing, did they give me like any like names? Or do they just have boom people?
Oh, you know what? I bet you he probably did. I'm gonna say that he has told you the party's names, just as like proof that you know them, like that you've been summoned to go help them and stuff.
Someone give me a random one of their names. Whoever gets first.
Savaris.
They just, are you? And just lists out their names.
Are you
Immediate
Savaris, Russell, Maurice, Nora, and Imtha?
Exactly, yeah.
turns just like Savaris, very jumpy, turns, opens the like, and almost immediately you'd see like something on the back of his gauntlet, a bunch of lines kind of appear along his gauntlet. It's like, who are you?
My name is Zaster, and I was summoned here to help a party, and I think it's you guys? Some fancy elf god sent me.
What was the elf god's name again?
Vatigon.
Paragon. Okay, yeah.
Vatigon sent me.
Yeah, we know of him.
The gauntlets turn off as it's just a face palm.
What now, Mr. Savaris?
Nothing. He's just gonna wave a hand and it's like, sorry for the hostile approach. That was unnecessary.
It's all good. So, I was kind of given very vague details, so I just know that I'm here to help you.
Do you know why?
I know that they are carrying something vital to a Vatigon. That's what Zaster knows.
You're bringing Vatigon something important, is what he said?
Var's gonna like look around. Is the cat still in the tree?
They've come down. The cat and the fox are over with you guys now.
He's aggressively going to be like, all right, come here. Like, grab the cat.
Okay.
Like, all right, come here.
Cat is going to squeal. Well, I'm just kidding.
No, don't. Like, and he's holding the cat at like arm's length. It's like, okay. And he's gonna go over to Infus Puppet, which we assume is still here somehow. He's gonna open the hatch and is like, you stay. Don't move. He's gonna set it in the thing, close the hatch. Like, okay, now that I've dealt with that. Yes, we were kind of told. Volunteered, voluntold?
Told to fix the world.
Yeah, we'll go with that. We were kind of voluntold to bring some sacred gem that we found on a bunch of goblins, by the way, just to clear up the story. We found it on a bunch of goblins. Everybody seems to mistake that. And we're supposedly bringing it back to some wizard.
Yeah.
Well, I have quite a few skills of my own, so I'm here for you to use me as you see fit.
He's gonna lean over to Ruxel's like, I think this one's broken.
All right, I'm going to before we continue this, I'm gonna go dark for 30 seconds, guys. So just keep role playing. You're doing great. I'll be right back.
Please watch the kids.
But yeah, no, Spar's gonna look to Ruxel is like, and then look back to. Hold up. He's gonna look back to Zaster. It's like, are you okay?
It's a broad term, but considering everything I've been through, I'm alright.
I don't think he's all right.
Is that you actually speaking, or
Yeah.
Nora? Wait, is that Nora speaking for the first time, or? Yes? No, I can't hear you.
Yes.
So I was gonna turn back, like, what? Look to Ruxelus, like, am I going crazy?
Yes.
Sorry, I just haven't been around other people in a while. I've been kind of just foraging and surviving on my own.
Okay, we're good.
That's
Well, now you can do it with
that's
all of us, because that's basically what we're doing.
that's
Let's go.
fair, but
Oh my god.
I have a
Rux-
dragon if you want to see.
Oh, cool.
what?
Guess we just clocked out.
Savara's gonna hold up both hands, like, hold up.
Oh,
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
get the
also.
situation straight. Looks at Nora. And looks at everybody else. Points at Nora, looks at everybody else. Am I crazy, or did she just speak?
You are crazy.
Turns to Nora.
Gaslighting time.
Speak.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I
Please.
heard her speak. Does she not do that often?
Salem. Salem, we've had a fun, eventful session so far, by the way.
Hey, it's Little Slim Jim. He's back in the chat. Hey, man, what's up?
Sorry, just a side note. Can we have Impa wake up from her depression nap now that I can be a part of the session?
Yeah.
I think it's time for her nap to be over. She's slept for like
No, you're
3 days
stuck
now.
in the
It's a
nap.
little too long.
No, you don't get to wake up. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
No, you wake up. You've woken up. You've been having a fun little nightmareful dreams because you guys are all still cursed by freaking Mordekaiser. But welcome to Living World.
Yeah.
You are in a very confused position right now because you are being carried by Nora and you are in the middle of the forest. There's a new person. There's a bunch of bodies on the ground that are like old, very old
Oh.
dead bodies. Like
Uh,
rusted iron stuff. It's good stuff.
she's gonna blink twice, look around, and then make a very quiet, very soft comment of, "Can I go back to bed?"
First of all, one of us needs to check if you're actually okay. You were out for looks aggressively at his left gauntlet. Approximately 30... Hold up. Approximately
30 some
60
odd
hours.
Oh. I'm already dead by all technical counts, so I don't think it matters how long I sleep.
Okay. He's gonna put his hands up again. Okay.
Oh,
Anyways,
Jay, adding
strange
to
man, strange dragon, forest, dead bodies. Can I go back to bed? No one's told me a yes or a no.
As the physician of this group, I'm going to say no. At least be awake for like 5 minutes, give or take.
Hi. Hi. Who's the stranger?
Hi, my
Who's
name is
coming back?
Aster.
Disaster? Like disaster?
Yes.
I put the spelling in the D&D session if you want to look at that.
I'll look at the spelling later, but that's into straight out comment like disaster? Like disaster? Oh, okay. Odd name. Pleasure. Have we been introduced? That now she's just asking. She doesn't know what's happened. Does he know our names?
Somehow, yes. The gods
Who am
are
I?
freaking with us again.
The gods have sent help.
Yeah.
I was sent to help you guys, so that's what I plan to do.
I appreciate help. Help is nice. Oh, is my puppet still here? Did we keep that?
Yeah, and I managed to fix it up. It was...
Original parts, or are there new parts? This is an important question. Original parts or new parts?
It's all the original parts. Fixed everything.
You didn't add any metal or something?
No. He's gonna look at Rex and like, do you want to mess with the inner workings of that thing? It
I mean,
is...
it's made of bones, so I'd love to.
No.
No,
The inner
I
workings of
don't know.
that are stupidly complicated.
Yes, I have fun. I have to have my little hidden compartments. Oh, that was a was my sister. Right. I'm glad we kept my sister's bones. That's appreciated.
What the
Oh,
what?
Right.
The puppet is my sister. We'll get into my backstory later. I have my memories once more. Why are we surrounded by dead bodies? Can I ask what's happened?
You've been out for
hours?
approximately 60 hours.
60 hours.
We left the camp 72 hours ago. And we've been traveling almost nonstop since
Almost
then.
Right.
Salem, side note, we're level 5 now, so you get your second thing once we take another long
puppet.
rest. Yeah. We get to it
I
later.
get another puppet.
You should probably start getting that lined out in your thing.
I'll get it lined out in my feed.
And,
Cool, I'll do
I
that
mean,
when
and this one is the idea I sent you. Is again, I was being random. Anyway, enough of my random bull crappiness.
She's gotta build a puppet still. You still gotta take time to do that. So
Yeah.
we'll worry about that when we get there. Okay, cool. So I've been out 60 hours roughly. We've been traveling for 72. Strange man, and we've come across a memorial in the middle of the forest. Am I missing anything?
Gideon disappeared approximately 60 hours ago to go hunt
Oh, he's not
again, I think. And
Listen.
the cat and fox have been chasing each other up trees. So
So they're doing what you would expect them to. Okay, nice to know I haven't missed much. Am I still being carried?
Yep.
Or did Nora set her down?
Yeah. I am still carrying you.
Can I touch the ground again, please?
Nora's gonna gently set her down.
Okay, you still have not answered my question.
What question?
Did she actually just speak? Or am I... He's gonna look as like, am I going green again?
I don't know.
Do I look
Why
like
your
I'm going
natural
green
color was
again?
green? Wait. What is your natural color then? It is green.
No, it's electric blue and purple, if you haven't seen.
Oh, see, I'm a lizard, so colors are a little different for me.
Right.
Nora's gonna just stay quiet. She enjoyed messing around with him.
Well, I don't know. I've never heard her speak, and as far as I'm aware, she has yet to speak. So, no? You are going crazy?
He's gonna, like, put a hand to his head, like, I'm losing it. I'm actually losing it.
You've been losing it, Savaris. You've been losing it since the day we met.
Fair. Fair. Anyway, I think we should actually introduce ourselves properly. I mean, anyway, so seeing as you apparently all know us, I'm Savaris. I'm the resident. What do you call it? Resident tech expert. And he's gonna look at Ibs like, don't say a word.
I'm keeping my mouth shut.
That's Ruxel.
Hola.
Turn around, like, that's Nora. We don't know if she speaks or exactly what she does. We kind of picked her up from a camp of soldiers. That aside, we've also he's gonna point to wherever Maurice is. Is Maurice? Don't comment about his height or anything.
If you want to get on his good side, why?
Yeah.
He likes cheese.
Half our economy has gone to cheese. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Then we have Imtha.
I just woke up from a very long nap. How do you do?
And
I'm
Gideon.
kind of confused. I've been searching for you guys for a while, but you know.
And Gideon isn't here. Again.
No, Gideon's here. Now Lily's here.
So yeah. This is our group of troublesome misfits.
Do I even count as a misfit if I'm just a dead body? Sorry, I'm having a midlife crisis.
You're sitting. Iptha, you're not technically dead. You don't have a pulse, but you're not technically dead.
I'm having a post-life crisis. Let me have my post-life crisis.
You're not brain dead yet, anyway.
Technically, I was for 2 hours.
What?
Well, if you were brain dead, then you wouldn't have woken up at all.
I don't know how all this works. The god said I decided I needed a second shot at life.
Lucky.
Lucky? Second.
Anyway, yeah. Back to the task at hand, this. Does anybody know anything about this? I don't.
Can we make history checks?
You can. Sorry, I'm working on fixing a necklace. Make your rolls. You thing.
Oh my gosh, what do I even have to history? History. Oh, I have a +6? Hello.
I get a 22.
Yeah, it's 22.
17.
38. Wait.
I got a 12.
I got 17.
Okay. These are some good rolls. Not gonna lie.
You guys know a suspicious amount about this graveyard.
What do you guys
Coming
know so
from
much
the
about
lizard.
these bodies? What?
What?
I thought somebody mentioned. I thought someone said my name. That's sorry.
Oh no, all good, all good.
Savaris just basically just said, coming from the lizard who loots skeletons.
You are literally polishing dead corpse bones right now, my guy.
I am making sure they did not die for no reason. Their bodies can have some use.
I have enough bones and can make another. Too bad they're not going to be original bones. I wonder if he still has his bones.
You wonder if who still has their bones?
Vincent! I'll tell you about Vincent later. I just want to make a puppet in memory of him. I just need his bones. I did for my sister.
I mean,
But I don't
we
know where
can
his
use
bones
what
are.
we have now, and then
Fair
just
enough.
replace them later, right?
I can always replace them. I'm saying it would be more fun to use the original bones. More meaningful. I'll figure it out later.
Huh. I'll get to a sketch once we stop. Anyway, graveyard.
Well, I'll describe this stuff. So seeing as Nora got a 22, Nora, do you want to count this as you speaking for the first time and explaining the whole situation?
Suppose I will this time.
Alrighty. I think I'm just gonna talk, but it's going to be like the gist of what Nora said.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna explain this whole thing, because seeing as how she got 22, she's obviously studied this stuff in a freaking university. Which is to be fair, because everyone would know about what happened here after just reading the memorial. So you guys read the memorial, and the phrase on it was to honor the 6 fallen legions. And so you will notice, I'm just going to say this, because you got the 22, you guys have noticed that all of these knights, every single corpse, all the rusted iron, they have all been cut from the same weapon. Like, it's the same type of strike. It's not like a monster killed these guys. It was definitely a warrior using a blade of some kind, and that blade is torn through every single piece of armor on this ground. And that was because there was a legendary warrior that fought 6 legions here about 10 to 20 years ago and killed them all single-handedly.
Savara's gonna be staring dumbfounded at Nora. But he's also gonna be like, he's just like, I think my brain just overloaded. Give me.
It's common
That's
knowledge.
horrifying.
Come on.
I just got my memories back. You'll have to forgive me if I'm a little bit on the slow side.
Hold on, everything cut out for me. I didn't hear anything. What? What happened?
It's
Nora explained the memorial.
I actually talked.
Savara's sitting like, I am still trying to get past. I am still trying to get past the fact that after however long of not speaking to any of us, she's actually talking now. What? I'm still trying to get past that. The fact that some person killed 6 legions worth of people is not nearly as surprising, considering everything that has happened in the past 2 weeks.
I know I'm
Sounds like a
new,
lot of
but
people
I
kill
kind of
6
feel
legions.
like that the dead murder is important. I mean, just a person talking.
I'll be
Yeah,
right
it's
back, guys.
it's kind of concerning if one person could do that much damage, and we don't know if this person is still alive or not. Do we have a name for this person? Was that written in history? Or whatever history textbook you read, Nora?
Was it Musty? Hello?
Musty's muted! No!
Lusty, you're muted. Don't make me start off Key Lion King, please.
Huh?
They did it for me.
Oh my gosh. I was trying to speak to my mom, and you guys were just screaming through the microphone. Okay.
Needy
Can
children,
I
if
ask
you
you a
look away, you'll-
question?
Sorry, Mom.
But okay, anyway, moving on. We are getting so derailed.
I was asking if I would have known the name from whatever mysterious textbook that I read, you know?
Oh my lord.
Wait, sorry. What was the question? Sorry.
Nice to see
What is
chats
the murderer's
enjoying their
name?
lives.
What's
The
the
murderer's
name?
name?
Yeah, who
There's
killed
a-
everybody?
They only know him as a legendary warrior known as the 6 Legions. He was named after the fact that he killed 6 legions. He still wanders the world to this day.
Ooh, still spooky.
Savara's gonna
Really?
sit
No,
here.
His name's like Phil or something.
Savara's gonna stand
like-
there for like 10 seconds. It's like, we need to leave. And he's immediately
Just
going
like-
to start dragging everybody. He's like, we need to leave. Fate. We all know what happens when.
I want to take I nap again.
No, we're not. No, we're leaving. We all know what happens when we run into things like this. We're going.
Just as you guys decide to leave, you hear a bell ring from behind you.
Oh heck nah.
Is
He's
that
Ringing
ringing?
of bells.
Maybe they're
And
good help like I am.
He's gonna stop
Yeah,
and slowly turn around. It's like,
all right, and so you turn around to see a man walking towards you guys, and this man, he's got one of those rice picker hats with
oh,
bells hanging down off of the hat, and he is completely covered head to toe, literally down to the fingers. He is covered in cloth. You cannot see any skin. Even the face is cloth. That you can't even see the eyes.
Point this dude quirky.
as far as I understand, like, stranger.
Danger, danger.
I would say, hello, travelers. You must be
I'm-
weary.
I'm very tired. Can I go back to my napping now?
If that need you to stay awake.
I'm sad. Let me nap.
It's better if you stay awake.
Going to. Oh, sorry.
I want to nap, Savaris. I'm sad. Let me be sad.
As your physician, I'm telling you, no.
The traveler is going to look at you guys and he's going to be like, it is honestly a very good idea for you guys to get some shut-eye, and I would recommend leaving here. The dead don't like being disturbed at sundown. And you notice that the sun has started to get low.
Alright then.
We should leave as fast as possible.
I'm gonna start leaving.
Yeah,
he-
Savaris
he
is
begins-
gonna kind of motion everybody. He's like, I got our backs.
But like before you guys start leaving, he's going to simply what's the word? Offer? Yes. He's going to look at you guys and he's going to be like, if I may, there is a town not far from here. An inn, rest,
That
sleep.
he's gonna. Savaris gonna look at everybody. Do we want to risk that?
Yes.
Yeah, screw
I
it.
can have money. And I don't care how much they hate us. They love money.
All right. Yeah. We can take you up on your offer.
He's going to motion his head and he's going to be like, follow me. Okay, guys, I have to go grab groceries. We're going to take a quick little mini snack break right now, if that's all right with everyone.
Snack break till like 8:35, 8:40, somewhere in there.
Yeah, 8:35, 8:40. Just
All
go
right.
do stuff. I'm going to go grab
Alright.
groceries for my mom.
We're
I'll be
gonna
back.
What?
switch it to the be right back screen.
This is just like a mini one. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I
she
can't believe you won't let Imtha take her depression nap.
Listen,
so
listen. He's a medic. Like he made
Thought you
prosthetics for a living.
Thought you were like a builder.
He's
guy,
a
whatever.
my class is technically artificer. Savaris' backstory was that he was kind of he made prosthetics for people for like a living. So, but we can get into that more when back. There is a small carton of ice cream calling my name.
Ah.
Oh. We'll do auto. Oh, I can access new traits for my puppets. We'll put one on the new guy. So excited. Cool. Nice. I have to write out stats for the weapons I carry. Interesting. And then bone guys get multi-attack. Ah! I have a new puppet.
Everyone just stop talking. This is weird. It's too silent now.
Don't worry, I'm here.
It's a snack break.
Snack
I know,
break.
but there's probably like just some discussion going on to the fact that it was just dead silent.
Usually
Yeah.
after a couple people get back.
Oh. Oh no.
Who just
Oh.
okay.
Is Barry good? You good, Barry?
Barry? Barry? I don't know.
Oh, that's right. We got ice cream.
Barry's okay.
He lives.
Oh god, there's a train going by. And the pencil is out of lead. This is nice. No. I feel like pina colada. Why do I have a box cutter?
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
It is very nice to be back. Quickly, mid-session survey. How you liking it?
Loving it.
Like
We
it.
enjoying.
Bussin'.
I loved the fat depression nap for Imsa. That was iconic.
Yes.
Just her canon reason for disappearance. He's like, I'm sad. I'm taking a nap, bro. I just did not wake up for 60 hours.
Man, I don't know. I know I have to do something with that now, but I don't know what just yet.
I have a mini skateboard
However, Mr. Barry, my good Sir Barry, are you still here? Where did Barry go?
Oh no, did Barry leave again?
Barry! No!
Barry!
Very good.
Now who's gonna maul the priest?
I will.
All right.
Oh my god, the skateboard's so tiny. The size, not even the. It's smaller than my thumb. I am redesigning the dragon I drew for Jay because every time I see it, it makes me want to cry.
This one?
Yeah.
The one in the art channel? Sorry, I guess I should elaborate more.
Oh, that's the one I'm doing. That's the redesign.
Oh, okay. Well, it looks really cool.
It's
I haven't seen a dragon that has like the double eye thing in like a while. It looks really nice.
Yeah, the dragon for Jay right now is what he uses on his stream.
Hmm. Yeah, okay.
I'm not really good at dragons. I'm learning.
I'm just gonna real quick bury my boy, because he's not in the channel, is he?
He he's not in the call. Ruh-roh.
Play R6 after this.
What?
I don't sleep ever, so.
Ah.
Also, this is also going for J2 and anyone else who has Rainbow Six.
I do not.
I don't have any sort of gaming console.
Ah.
I mean, I could probably get it eventually.
I'm not able to play.
How much? Like, I think it might be on the Xbox Game Pass if I have.
I have an Xbox Game Pass that came with my freaking Nitro. I have like 3 of them that I can't
I
even
have like
use.
6.
Gee.
I got a lot for Christmas. I'm pretty sure it's on Rainbow. It's on Game Pass now.
Oh.
I can check.
J-Bex?
No, Jay went to go get a tub of ice cream.
Yeah.
I actually have so much planned this session. We got to get a bunch of stuff done. You guys have a boss to kill.
What?
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
let's go.
Hey,
yo.
Didn't we do a boss
I
fight last
make
time?
my return to
I'm
the world
installing
of the
Rainbow Six
living.
now.
look at that.
Harry, that's what's good.
Ice cream
Okay.
is good stuff.
Hey, Jay, my boy.
Yo.
Want to play R6 with me and Barry after this?
Yeah.
Sick.
I'm
Okay.
currently getting ready to download it, so I might be able to join.
Oh, beast.
Do it. Don't do it. It's literally way more addictive than doing meth, smoking cigarettes, and vaping at the same
Salem
time. I'm
got
not
me
even
into
kidding.
Final Fantasy 14. I don't think it can be worse than that.
Oh, it can.
Oh, it definitely can.
Man,
Oh my
I
recommend
literally
getting
just now
Western.
rage quit, almost threw my controller at the wall, went into Elden Ring and said, dang, I kind of want to play R6 right now.
What do you mean I have to fix the donation link, Slim Jim?
Bro.
Explain.
I know who that is!
Yeah, we know who Slim Jim is. We know who Slim Jim is.
I was gonna say, I think we all know who Slim Jim is, or at least those of us.
Who's Slim Jim?
Okay, I think 4.
9. Any of us who are in band know who Slim Jim is.
The Potato State Band kids.
Dude, the potatoes.
Wait, I don't know
I
Slim Jim.
might know.
You know Slim Jim.
Can I get a name? I want a name.
Not on stream.
We'll tell
Wait,
you
no,
later.
Can, like, can you just? I don't open my DMs.
Slim
like,
Jim.
Ever.
Slim
So do you
Jim.
want to just like DM me it? And I
Like-
can see?
Slim Jim, to be honest, to be honest, being straight with chat here, it just assigned me a link randomly. I don't have, like, a PayPal or anything.
Slim Jim.
Lil Slim Jim. Barry, go into YouTube.
Okay.
Go into YouTube, go to my channel, go to the stream, and go look at stream chat.
There's no place for the funds to go, so the dono stuff won't work.
Oh wait! No way! No way!
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yes, it is. Yeah. No.
way. I'm not.
Hey, don't worry about it, mate. I will try and get it. I keep telling myself I'm gonna try and get the.
I will forever not know who Slim Jim is.
We'll tell you after stream.
We'll do the name. We'll do the name stuff after stream. Y'all, we got a session to get.
All right. Nerds. I'm taking over the gas pedal and the steering wheel. We're shifting into manual.
It's still on the BRB stream.
I know, because I'm waiting for everybody. Anyway, I will fix the donation link sometime this week. Anyway, let's get this ball rolling again.
Alright. Boys, ready for this?
How do I see the chat?
There should be
How do I see the stream chat?
You should be able to see it if you go to where the comments would be. Anyway, that being said, Musty, go.
Okay. Alright, guys.
Where would the
You ready for
comments be?
Right back into it. Okay, so you guys just met this mysterious traveler.
We met the
who
man.
is the man, this dude.
This
He's
boy.
pretty cool. The traveler. Do you like him? I like him. I think he's pretty cool.
He's
you guys
nice.
think he's pretty cool? I think he's pretty cool. I think his design is pretty
He's a
cool.
vibe.
Alright, anyway.
Anyway, so this guy takes you to a nearby village. And it is a very, like when he said town, nah, this is a very small rice farming village. And other plant farming village. Just village, farms, food. So, you guys walk in and there are about 3 services.
Yeah.
Is there an echo? Sorry, is there an echo?
Where do... Barry?
What?
Okay, it doesn't matter. It's alright.
Anyway.
So 3 services. We got the inn. That's the inn that this guy is taking you to. And there are 2 others that you guys can choose to go explore later.
Alright.
Which I'm going to leave them secret for mysterious. So he takes you in and walks you into the tavern. He actually puts down the money himself and rents you guys your rooms without really any words spoken. And you guys now have rooms.
Alright.
Pretty cool, huh? So this guy is now going to just go sit by, like he's just going to go and sit kind of over by the campfire, just in the tavern. He's just gonna lay out a little mat and he's just gonna start meditating.
Okay. So... Well, first of all, how many rooms? I'm assuming like 3, 4?
Yeah, these are 4 bedroom. No, never mind. This is not a big village. These are 2 bedrooms. So how many do we got?
7 people.
7. All right. Well, you got 4 rooms.
I'll sleep
3
on
and
the
a half.
floor. I was about to offer to just sleep on the floor, bro.
But if you're chill with the floor, we could do 3 rooms.
Yeah.
I'll sleep on the floor.
All right.
Impa no longer cares where she sleeps.
Savaris is kind of like, okay, first of all, no, you're not sleeping on the floor.
I'm a corpse walking. Let me sleep on the floor. I should be under the floor. But no.
I've spent nights laying on the floor of a hangar,
I can check.
working on something and falling asleep while working on something. I am sure wood is more comfortable than concrete.
I want to sleep on the floor.
And you're the one who is probably in the worst condition out of All of us.
I'm not in a bad condition. I'm just dead and sad.
Says the woman who slept for 60 hours straight.
Have you never
You know,
done that?
I would have thought when you first met me, and you could tell my limbs were sewn on, and I'm missing an eye, it's just an open socket, you would have already assumed I was in bad condition.
Yeah, well, I tried to keep everyone from ending up in worse condition. So,
It's supposed to get in worse condition.
if the,
What if I pulled up the strings? I guess I could end up in worse condition.
don't.
I'm
Please?
not going to. I didn't say I was going to. I just asked what would happen if I did.
Oh wait, there's only 6 of us here right now because Gideon's out. We need,
Gideon's hunting.
yeah, we can fit 3 people to a room.
Oh, sick. Yeah, 3 rooms. So you guys got 3 rooms now. Boom. The monk's not even staying with you guys. He's just meditating down in the main room. Some people think it's a little weird, but others are just kind of alright with it.
So,
Early judge, we're a bunch of misfits.
Varus is gonna look around and it's like, alright, sleep. All of us.
I'm good. Does anyone? I'm pretty awake. Does anyone want to go get some like food?
I thought I wasn't allowed to go back to sleep, Savaris.
Except
Yes.
for...
I'll pay
Okay,
some food.
okay.
Food.
Now I say you're allowed to go back to sleep.
Hypocrite. Contradictory.
I said now you're allowed to go back to sleep.
Ugh.
I don't understand.
Of course you wouldn't understand, Maurice.
That's fine, Maurice. You don't have to understand. We just need to get you cheese.
Oh yes, do you have cheese for me?
Cheese,
I could
what's
go
the
buy you
I
some.
want my cheese.
I've already bought you 3 wheels of cheese. I'm not buying you.
Did I ask? I
That
want
matters.
more
A lot of
cheese.
cheese. Is
Maurice.
Maurice here okay?
Maurice, we are poor, okay? We
I
don't
am
have the
pretty
money
stacked.
to
I can buy
spend
some.
on 10
Don't wait.
wheels of cheese.
I'm thinking.
This is for
He has
context.
bones.
Maurice,
Bones is money.
I am a
money is
noble of
cheese.
sorts. I could fund.
Therefore, bones is cheese.
Dude,
Who just left?
Food.
I don't know. Sobbing and dying. That just for context. I'm like,
Can we take the
That-
offer for the
yeah.
free food, please?
We
Disaster over here, just offering food. Everyone else, just ignoring it.
I would.
Dang it.
I do. I need food. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm having a mild post-life crisis about everything because now I don't know if my body actually needs food anymore.
Imtha, I can tell you, you need food.
Okay, fine. Apparently, I have to eat. I don't get a choice anymore. My
Well,
body, my
then-
choice.
You
Well,
were
let's go find
you
somewhere to
were
eat.
out for 60 hours straight. Okay? You
Fine,
need to get your
I-
system
That's-
restarted.
Shut up, Savaris. Disaster, I would love some food. Food sounds pleasant. Make sure you buy a cheese before Maurice, or he won't shut up about cheese.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Less about it, so I mean, there's no difference.
is this kind sir going to buy me some cheese?
Yes, Maurice, now don't
Ah,
Oh, but you had a
my
Don't-
favorite. All of you can die in a hole, and I wouldn't care anymore.
Maurice, I bought you 3 wheels of cheese! And I'm already dead and should be in a hole.
Hey. Stop
There's
it.
4.
It's very sad.
Savaris is gonna like
After
open a
understanding
piece
your
of his
awkwardly out for talk about cheese and death.
Savaris is gonna open a piece
But-
on
but
his
it-
gauntlet, and you see like a little spray bottle thing is just like sprays Imtha like bad,
That down.
just bad. You don't get to talk like that.
Just get some food.
I would like to say I did give fair warning last time when we ended the session that Info was just going to be a ball of sad this session.
We know. That's
Yeah,
that don't mean I can't play off it.
Just be
Fair
Laura
happy.
is just going to walk out now.
Savaris, You can't be mad at me for stating the facts. I should technically, by all counts, be in a hole. I didn't ask for this. The moon said I had to come back. I didn't agree with the moon. I don't agree with the moon still. I should be in a hole. By all technical counts.
Emphasis on
Also-
the word should be.
Should be, yes. Also, did you know that you can still process information for a little while after you're technically dead? It's very strange.
You know
Sorry, I'm
what?
having a mild crisis over this.
You know what? I'm buying you an ale.
You know
I
what?
don't
Let's
drink.
leave these people to talk about their
You're-
sad things.
you're
Go with
drinking
these and be
tonight.
happy unlike them.
Are
It's
we
a-
in the rooms right now?
No,
I feel like we're like in the
we're-
lobby.
We're
Okay.
at a cabin of sorts from the monk, weren't we? Unless I'm going crazy.
Yes.
We're
You
like
guys
a
are in a
hotel.
you guys are in a small village, very tiny.
Can I
And
find
you're in the
can, There we go.
what? Sorry,
Yeah.
what? And you
We're
what?
just gonna follow Nora.
Can Maurice waddle around and try and find the nearest place to get cheese and attempt to steal it because he's being impatient?
Nope.
Okay, so
Savaris is gonna
people-
grab him by the scruff of the shirt.
No, he hasn't even told me if I can do it yet.
Okay, so I want you to roll a perception check.
Ooh.
Maurice.
Ah, I got to 21.
All right, so this is what Maurice is looking at. So he's impatient, just waddling around in the main room of the tavern, and he looks over at the desk just longingly and thoughtfully. Before he notices, like, the bartender goes back after someone asks for a specific drink that's in the back. He pushes the door open, and just for a moment, you see a wall of cheese wheels in the back.
Maurice's eyes light up,
No.
gets on all fours, and scuttles like a spider to the door.
And no. So just reach down, grab him by the scruff.
I'm gonna go in the cheese room now.
Ruxel, no.
Need something to eat.
Disaster is just gonna wave down the bartenders like, I'd like to order some food.
Can you give me some cheese?
Do you guys know?
Yes.
Do you guys know Star Wars Battlefront when General Grievous does his little speedy fighter crawl?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
That's
imagine
exactly what's
Gimli.
going on.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
No. Savaris literally just picks Maurice up by the scruff. Is like opens another like water thing on his left gauntlet and just proceeds to spray. Just like bat.
Disaster is gonna order everyone food. Like, he's a noble, he's stacked, he can pay for this. He's gonna order everyone food. He's gonna specifically order Maurice cheese, apparently. He's also gonna order just a whole, of course cooked, but just a whole chicken.
Whole chicken.
Whole chicken.
Whole chicken. Love it. Impa is still trying to argue with Savaris about her drinking. Actually, Savaris, I died underage. I shouldn't be drinking anyways. Ha.
Impha, if
there-
you're gonna make the excuse that you're dead, then I'm gonna make the excuse that alcohol probably won't affect you. And being dead, apparently doesn't make the rules apply anymore. So,
No, being
That-
dead means the rules of being a corpse should apply. A corpse should be in the ground.
Is there Parmesan in the cheese cabinet?
Disaster just order a lot of cheese.
Yes.
There's,
Okay. I'm gonna take
your
a
limited
wheel
knowledge.
of Parmesan.
Please tell
Oh,
me you
shoot.
just like
Wait, I zoned out. Did you guys break in there?
no, they
No,
didn't.
Zaster ordered it.
Zaster
Oh,
ordered food.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
He was sent here to help, he shall help.
Okay. Yes, you are saving these people, man.
Is
Okay.
there
Good
anybody
job.
here who could afford to buy various bone contents?
I'm not even there anymore, man.
It's a small.
Where did Nora even go?
Where did who go?
Where did Nora even go?
Wait, where is Nora?
Outside, in the woods somewhere.
What?
She up and
She's-
left.
Nora
man.
Savaris like looks around, is like, uh-oh. He's arguing with Ibtha, and then he's like casually looking around. realizes Nora's gone. You see like his eyes just go like, hold that thought. Our resident mute just disappeared.
She's in mute.
She probably went outside.
He's gonna pull down his goggles. He's gonna pull out his pistol and is like, I will be back in 10 seconds.
I could summon something to go find her if you'd like.
I have my fox. We'll be fine.
I mean, I'm
Okay,
a lizard.
cool.
I could probably track her.
If I'm trusting you with the cat.
Why are you trusting? Okay.
Anyway, I will
I
be
have a cat now.
I will be back, and Savaris is gonna like roll up his sleeves and march aggressively out the door.
All right, Savaris, you're gonna notice a couple things. So you go outside, look to your right. One of the services, it's titled on top is Trader Joe's, Trader Bones. The dude just flipped to the closed sign, and now you're searching for Nora.
Savaris looking around is like, all right, where'd she go?
Disaster's gonna buy 2 chickens.
So would I correct question? Would
Yes?
Savaris have been able to use one of his infusions kind of while they were roaming and stuff? Kind of like one of his little
the
artificer
infusion.
abilities.
I'd say sure. Yeah, you can use one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just kind of as they were walking for those 2 days, he probably would have created a pair of the. There is a night vision goggles item for artificers. He just would have made those and put that into his goggles, and he walks outside. He aggressively flips down his goggles and is like, "All right, where'd she go?"
Hey, just real quick, when did Nora leave?
A while ago. Like,
A while ago. Okay.
as soon as you
Okay.
said you guys can eat and all that, she was gone.
Have
Why
stopped
though?
to eat it. Yeah, I consume.
Savaris is gonna look around. Can I make a perception check? See if there's any trace of her.
Yeah.
Okay,
see.
how much?
Oh yeah, what?
How much money does Maurice have, real quick?
You are probably very poor, and that was a 4, by the way.
Okay. You have no idea where Nora went, but you do notice all the villagers. It's like the sun has set, and they are all hiding inside their house. They're all going in. They're closing the doors. No one is walking out for a night stroll.
Oh.
And I'm going to add this. In the distance, you're going to see a kind of a light of a fire. And that's it.
Oh. Savaris is gonna go back in. It's like, ladies and gentlemen, I hate to be the bringer of bad news. Our resident Alu Fiend is camping out in the forest where the dead walk.
Oh, let me go get her.
I'm literally trying to say is, come on. He's gonna look to everybody. It's like,
I'm dead. I don't
Food I've
like
ordered
him.
come out yet?
Yes, your orders come out. You got your food.
Okay.
Everyone's got what they wanted.
okay. Take the
I'm
food
gonna
up to the
snap,
rooms.
And a wolf and a dragon, my small dragon, are just gonna appear, and I'm just gonna give them chicken.
Okay.
You will accept. Anyway, yes.
Someone take the
This is
food
very
up.
pressing matter.
As far as like, all right, someone take the food up to our rooms. We will finish eating later. Right now, I am worried about our cleric getting herself killed.
Go after her.
Yes, we're going after her.
I mean, I could just have my dragon protect her, if that's what we need.
The dead don't like to be disturbed.
Oh my.
I can agree with them.
Being disturbed is annoying.
Okay,
We should just drag her back.
I mean, yeah, alright. I should have rope if we need to keep her from going anywhere. So, the Savaris is gonna walk back out, and he's going to kind of start moving his way towards the the campfire.
All right. All right. As you're heading towards this campfire, you're gonna notice in the woods rustling noises. Noises and rustling. Lots of rustling. All right. You're heading out to the campfire?
Oh no. So far as I can look around, it's like, Ruxel?
What?
You have your hammer, right?
I always have my hammer.
What kind of a question is that?
Good. Because we are going to need it.
Why? The villagers seem pretty nice.
It's not the villagers I'm worried about.
The
You worried
dead.
about Maurice?
You know what? Once we get our cleric back, I will stop panicking. But until then... hammer. And he's got his
Take them.
pistol drawn, and he's gonna kind of start... Yeah, how far away are we from the campfire at this point?
Oh, not that far.
You're about. I was gonna say like 60 feet.
Yeah, she didn't go that far.
All
Good
right.
thing you have a fire source, by the way. Just saying. Anyway,
All right.
as you guys approach this fire, you're going to notice where the rustling came from. Little green lights going to start appearing through the woods,
Oh,
coming towards you.
you're kidding me. You are...
About 3 of them.
Rabbits are angry.
Savaris is going to kind of call to Nora's like, Nora, maybe come back.
Nora, if I can't have my sleep, let the other dead people have their sleep.
Is Info with you guys? Are you guys
Yes,
all out
all of us are going.
Info
Zaspers
absolutely went out.
That's
Okay.
just chilling, feeding his dragon, and eating him like just eating.
Oh, you're back at the tavern?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
What you are
there? Wise
going to
choice.
Maybe I
Oh.
should go back to the tavern. You got 2 chickens, right?
No, Ruxel.
Okay, but one's for my wolf and one's for my dragon.
You have a wolf?
Yes.
What?
Okay. I
What?
chicken for myself.
What? What the... Hey! Anyway, we'll get to it later. As far as I'm gonna...
Nora, if I can't be left to a peaceful nap, let these people have their peaceful sleep. It's time to go.
You're only allowed to poke a dead thing 2 times.
You want to poke a dead thing consistently? Poke me.
You
Yeah.
are going to notice that Nora is eating food that she cooked herself, you know?
Nora,
Oh.
it's time to go back.
If I have to go over there and drag you back, I will be locking the door to your room and the window, and you will be staying there. Are we clear?
She's just gonna stare at you guys. and
Please
stay
don't
near
make
the
me-
fire.
Like, you can see, like, Savar's, like, his kind of, like, neck spikes kind of wilt a little bit. It's like, please don't make me walk over there. Please.
Go back to the
Nora,
tavern.
I want to go back to my depression nap, and you're making that excruciatingly impossible, along with Savaris.
I am your
This is
I am your
the
physician.
outside.
Do not argue with me.
I will
You
argue
guys are
with
at
you.
the.
However, I
You
want
guys are
to.
at, sorry.
Sorry, go.
Go,
Are
Musty.
you guys at the campfire?
Yes.
I'm gonna go
Okay,
back
good.
to the tavern.
Don't leave.
Don't separate.
As you turn around, you notice that between the campfire and town, the green lights are in between you two.
God.
And you notice
Awesome.
these green lights are actually lanterns being held by the ghosts.
Oh, you're...
Join you guys 6 feet
Hello
under.
there.
This is where I was gonna look at.
Maybe they're sentient. Maybe we can try diplomacy.
Jeez.
I just want to join them 6 feet under.
But
I'll start digging.
Oh,
Oh,
fair point. Fair point. I'll start thinking.
Here, I'll hand
of
her a
them-
shovel.
no.
Yeah. Here you go.
Yeah.
You want to suffocate?
One of
Go
them,
ahead. Terrible way to die.
I don't
but
think I need to breathe anymore. Do I need to breathe?
only one way to find out.
Let's find out how long I can hold my breath.
If that.
You should do that in real life.
anyway,
Okay.
Nora's going to grab a piece of the fire and just kind of make a makeshift torch before finally getting up.
Good. Thank you. For the love of all things holy, you can't just wander off like that. Okay?
You were being
can.
annoying.
shouldn't.
I did not want to be by you.
Windows loading noise from Savaris, like, okay. I get it. I'm an annoying, jumpy piece of crap. Yes, this is understood. I tend to turn green. I get it. That being said, please at least tell someone where you're going before you go somewhere. And don't wander off alone.
Well,
My
at this point, you guys hear
Lord.
heavy breathing coming from behind you.
Oh no.
turns gauntlet. Back up. Whoever you are, back up.
One of the sentinels with the green lantern is right at the edge of the light of the fire.
Svar's gonna
Whoa.
like form a small, like, almost looks like a dart of fire between two fingers. You can look at him as like, back, up.
And he's going to notice Intha, and he's going to just like, one of us.
Hey,
And-
mommy.
They agree that I'm dead.
Yeah, you heard
But
the ghost.
I said
He's
back
going
up.
to take a step. Even though you say back up, he's going to take a step into the light, and you notice his foot disappears entirely as he enters the light.
For the...
And he's just going to continue walking, both legs gone. As he just gets closer to Intha, he's just going to go, "How do you walk with the light?" As he's slowly fading. And he just says to everyone, "Try to fall asleep." And then disperses. As the firelight just erases him, he's gone.
Okay, we are going back.
Wait, but I want to talk to them.
Iptha.
It's not like they're gonna bother me. They know I'm dead.
And actually, you notice on the opposite side of the fire. Sorry, what were you about to say?
No, she's gonna argue with Savaris for a hot minute. She's like, I'm not like you.
Okay.
I don't need to breathe. I don't need to eat. I don't need to sleep. I just exist as a walking corpse.
This is why
You and me, we are going to have a very long philosophical talk after this. You understand?
We'll have that conversation later, but I want to answer.
Exactly. No, we're going to have this conversation later, but we're going to have it once we get back to the tavern. Which we are going back to the tavern. Dear Lord, you have just woken up. And you are...
How about you two have this conversation out here, and the rest of us go back to the tavern and actually get some sleep?
Yeah,
Let's go.
and not be brought down by you stinkers.
I know.
Oh, for the...
I did
For real.
become quiet. or stay out here?
Savaris
Right,
is
and real quick, the other side of the campfire, that ghost's foot is gonna reappear as if stepping back into the darkness. The second, like right on the edge where the light doesn't touch anymore, his foot is going to reappear and he's coming back. So it's like he walked straight through, but while he was in the firelight, he was completely gone.
if I
Okay.
have
And he just continues to wander.
Okay. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say that so long as we don't bother them, they're not going to bother us. That being said, it is not safe to stay out here.
Finally, civilized ghosts.
I mean, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that I don't want to be around your guys' bickering anymore.
Ugh.
I
You know what?
agree.
That's fair. They don't have
guys,
to be around the
You guys do
bickering.
what you want. I'm going back inside.
I'm staying.
I
I
have
want
the
to talk to the
fire.
ghosts.
I agree. I'm out of here.
I have the fire. I'm going back. I'm just walking now.
Zara's gonna stay for a minute. It's like, fine. And he's gonna holster his gun and he's gonna start walking back.
Alright. So, you guys will notice. So, you guys walk back to the tavern, and you're going to pass a couple of the other sentinels, just like the dead ghosts. They're all saying the same thing. So, like, they're saying along the lines of, try to fall asleep. Literally just try to fall asleep.
Watch me.
Like in a threatening way, or just like, yo, you should try to fall asleep.
It sounds
It's
threatening.
just kind of.
You know what? I
It's
have an idea.
slightly threatening. I don't know. You can't really tell because they're dead. You know, there's not really much emotion coming out of them.
That's fair.
But they're all just kind of wandering, trying to fall asleep. And the last one you walk by, he just kind of like, he's just like, grant me my honorable death, finally. I have protected these people for 20 years.
He's gonna, as far as his like,
You're already dead. I hate to break it to you,
Kill him
but
again.
you've already been
how
killed.
do we kill something that's... Okay, Imtha's situation aside, how do we
Wait a
kill
minute,
something that's
vacuum.
already dead?
It's good.
You
Vacuum.
guys will actually notice, even though he said that, he's not responding. He's not even listening to you guys, not hearing you guys at all. It's just kind of like him mumbling to himself. He's like, release me of my servitude.
Wait a minute. My hammer, my maul, whatever it is, my pokey hammer.
It does
It
radiant,
is
right?
magic. It has got radiant magic stuff.
Don't
Could that
hit.
kill him?
Please don't hit it.
He wants to die. Again.
I mean, in theory, but I wouldn't advise slapping him. Just as a DM. I just
All right.
recommend getting some sleep.
Fine. Gonna go get more food.
But yeah, just like to you guys, you could work out that these guys probably wander around 24 hours a day. They're always around the town. But when the sun is out, you can't see them.
Savaris is just gonna go back into the tavern and kind of look at the other guys like, so food, yeah.
Yep. It's on me, so you know you want. As I
Actually,
just
no, I'm-
toss part of the chicken to my dragon.
I am going to go up to the counter. I'm just gonna slap one of my now nicely carved ivory blocks on the counter.
Ruxel, there's
That's
actually
like
a
1,000 gold right there, bro.
Ruxel, there's actually a place you can sell that in the morning.
Okay, I'll sell the others, but right now I'm gonna use it to buy something. I want every single piece of bacon that you have.
Bro's like,
Matthew's gonna-
he
I want
walks back.
everything in the back, not just a lot. I want it all.
He looks at you and he's like, cooked? Question mark?
Hmm. Maybe leave a few not cooked. Surprise me.
He like
Maybe
walks
once in a
back.
while there's like a squishy one.
He like walks back, and he's not gonna be out for a while. He just tells you that he's like, all right, I'll cook as many as I can. See me in the
Right.
morning.
Alright.
You just put this poor man to a night of servitude.
It's okay, it's okay. He just got like a year's worth of salary in one payment.
It's very true. It's very true. He like
Actually, see,
moves the block
I did the
under
math.
the
I
table.
did the math. Thing is that pound of ivory, whatever, also still has the bone marrow inside of it. So combined is worth 82 gold pieces.
82
What?
gold pieces.
You
you
are
make the math?
insane.
No.
All right, so you're gonna get
I
about
swear.
82 gold pieces per block, and I'm gonna say you get about how many skeletons have you harvested?
I currently have 16 of these blocks.
You've really done the math. Wait, is it per bone?
Yeah, I kind of combined the big bones and the small bones.
Did you include my cut of this?
You haven't given me any bones yet. If you give me some, then yes.
Oh no.
You
I
can go
got my
talk to
bones.
Trader
Dear
Joe's,
Lord, we-
Trader Bo in the morning,
Yeah,
and we'll work
tomorrow-
this out.
We can work out
My
some bone
lord.
business, but right now,
Yeah.
eat bacon.
Bacon.
I'm gonna go into a food
Yeah.
coma, then it'll be impossible to disturb me in my sleep.
Well, he just he comes out after a solid 30 minutes. Did you guys go to bed?
I think Savaris
Nah,
would
that's
be.
just chilling.
She had to
Sav-
go back to the tavern. She's still out there.
Oh,
Yeah, we have to do Imtha's little
What-
thing here.
yeah.
So,
I was just gonna
while
say.
you guys are waiting for bacon, what is Savaris doing real quick?
Oh,
yeah, tell me
I
what
was just
the
gonna
plan
say he had taken out that rock he had created earlier that shed some small light, and he was gonna put it down on a table and pull out his notebook and kind of start sketching something.
Actually, Savaris, I'm gonna have you notice something.
Oh.
The cat is going to jump up next to you, and he's going to look thoughtfully through the window at the sentinels. And actually, the gem in his heart is beginning to hum a little bit.
Huh. He's gonna kind of look at the guys like, do you need something?
And then you're gonna hear the knight. He's just gonna go, "Release me of my servitude."
Down.
That's just what he's saying out on the sentinel. Just that sentinel just out there.
Okay, you are released.
Savaris gonna. It's like, do you want to go outside? Like
The
looking.
cat is going to.
Yeah.
He's gonna look at you kind of thoughtfully. Sorry, what were you about to say?
No, I was just saying he was talking to the cat.
Oh, okay. But yeah, look, the cat's gonna look at you thoughtfully, and yeah, it's gonna go and paw at the door, kind of scratch it a little bit. It's gonna jump down and go over to the door.
Oh, all right. He's gonna walk out. He's gonna go out the door, and kind of go outside with the cat and the fox, and just kind of keep an eye on both of them. His goggles still down so he can see.
All right, so now we're gonna go over to Imtha real quick before this. Imtha, what are you doing? What are you trying to do?
She stayed in the memorial because she was curious what this ghost was talking about, pointing at her and stuff. She wanted to see if any of the other ones did it.
Oh, okay. So at the memorial is crazy. So there are ghosts just everywhere, just wandering. Sentinels, really, and they notice you, and it's almost like they believe that you're one of them. But that's because they haven't seen you standing in light yet.
She started a very tiny fire, like just enough to for her to sit in the light.
All right, so you light a fire. I'm not gonna make you roll for this. You light a fire, and Yeah, they're gonna slowly but surely. They're gonna notice. They're gonna be like. They're gonna be confused. They're bewildered, and they're all just like, "How can you walk in the light yet dead?"
You know, weird magics. That's the best I got going for me right now. I don't want this. How do I not be like this anymore?
One's going to look at. One's gonna look at you, and he's gonna be like, "You are free. You are dead yet free. No curse." Wow.
The moon.
He's gonna just look up thoughtfully at the moon. He's just gonna. They're like confused and bewildered because to them, being undead means you've been bound by some curse or something, but you have not been cursed, to their knowledge. And to my knowledge, I don't know if you're currently cursed.
I
or
would
not.
like to
I don't
technically say losing all of your memories could count as a curse to coming back to life.
Okay.
But it's not
Yeah,
the
so-
curse in the sense of you're bound to...
No, it's not bound in servitude to a person or bound in a spot.
Yeah. Well, immediately, they're all going to kind of notice. So, you are even going to notice this yourself. Being undead, you can feel the presence of the gem. All the way back in town, you can sense it. And it's as the cat walks outdoors, even though they're confused and looking up at the moon, they all kind of lock their eyes on the cat. And they're going to start wandering towards the cat.
That can't be good. She's gonna put out the fire and start heading towards the cat.
Alright. And so now this is back to Savaris. The sentinel, the second you walk outside and the gem is next to the ghost, the ghost like stops and he's just like turns, sees the cat, and just like totally just free me of my servitude. And the cat is actually going to open up its chest cavity and the gem is going to levitate out. And the knight finally just like sees this and he touches the gem and boom, he turns like the light from his lantern flows out of his lantern, goes into his heart, and his whole ghost, like his old green ghost spirit, it turns from tainted green to pure white and it flies up and joins the stars.
Savaris gonna look at the cat, look at the ghost, and you see like this Eureka grin spread across his face, and he's gonna pick up the cat under the arms. It's like, all right, buddy, we got this. And can I climb up a building?
Alright, sure. You climb up a building.
Alright, he's gonna climb up the building, take the cat, go to the edge, and just hold the cat up in this very Lion King-like thing. Is like, ah!
The cat.
He pretty much just Lion King's the cat.
Well, you're gonna see this. The gem, being undead, the gem actually, it's like a shining bright red star, kind of like just a beacon. And you're just seeing it, and all the dead are seeing it too, and they're all going towards the house, to the red gem. They're like, and they're all like saying like, "Free us, freedom, freedom, like free us from this bondage." And they're going to make it to the house, and they can't really reach the gem because you're up on the house. But
I have a plan. He's waiting for them all to get there.
All right. Well, they got there, and Imtha came with them.
And he's gonna set the cat down as like, do your worst, buddy.
And they're actually all like leaping for the cat because they want to be freed, and so they all just jump and they touch the gem, and as they touch it, their spirits are purified and the curse is lifted, and they're free to die. And so their spirits, just one after one, all are being freed. They're just all going up into space, and eventually it's just Savaris, the cat, and Imtha.
I touch the gem. Will the same thing happen?
As
Try
you
and find out.
I doubt it. You're
are you
not.
gonna touch the gem?
I want to poke it.
Can Savaris stop her for like a moment? It's like
You can try. You're gonna have to both make strength checks against each other or something.
strength
Like maybe
checks.
It's
attempt
not
to
a-
grapple her. You know, like an attempt to grappling situation.
Oh
Grappling is
jeez.
strength, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Imtha is not a strong person.
You have to beat 14.
Is mine a saving throw or just an ability check? It's the same thing either way. I don't know why I'm asking.
Oh, just yeah. No, I don't get it. Just roll more than 14 and you're good. Yeah. Oh.
I failed.
Oh well. Okay, Savaris
He's-
successfully stops you.
Yeah, he's just gonna grab her hand. It's like, you're not. His thing is like, he's gonna carefully like move her hand away from the homunculus, and it's like, you don't. He's gonna style. It's like, it's not your time to go yet.
My time was long ago. Actually, fun fact. And why are you so desperate in trying to prove to me I'm alive again? You don't know anything about me.
He's gonna look at her and it's like, I don't know you, but I know myself. And what I can tell you is that this path you're taking, this is not freedom. You were given a second chance. You aren't bound like they are. Don't. Why throw that away?
Why? I don't want this. I don't want to be here. I was not the one who needed the second chance. I was not the one who deserved this second chance. There were kids there, Savaris. There were children of the ages of 4, 5, 8, 12. There were kids who should have gotten this second chance, not me. I lived a life. I'm happy with that.
And you were given a chance to live again. Rebirth is not something to be taken in vain, Imtha. If I was where you are, like, I almost wish I wish I could trade places with you. I'm being honest.
You want to be falling apart at the joints?
No, but
You want to smell like rotten flesh? You want to have the bones of your sister with you at all times?
the second chance. And he's gonna kind of push the right side of his coat open and pull down the chainmail a little bit. Sorry, and pull down the chainmail, and kind of against his right shoulder there is this brand of discolored scales, these blackened scales in kind of this odd pattern. And after showing it, he's going to cover it back up. And it's like, that is, well, in my world, it's a sentence almost as bad as death. When you're a cursed blood, it's you are seen as a monster, and people will treat you as such, even if you have never done a wrong thing in your life. That you have a chance. You have a chance to go back and make things right, to find peace, whatever. You're not back on a whim. You have a chance to live the life you want. You can start over. That's
You're
what I've
just
been
not going
trying to tell you this entire time.
You're just not going to accept the fact that I want to lay in a hole 6 feet under. Are you? You're just not going to accept this.
Would it change anything if I told you I'd considered it a few times? It's not the answer. Imptha, you're not. This brand I wear is. My fate has been determined. You have a second chance. And, like, after this is all over, after this stupid situation that we're in is finally over, you're free to be who you never got to be. You could perform or find or start a family. You could do anything.
Me and families don't get along well. That's a bad idea. I'm not doing that again. I tried it twice. I'm not open.
But
I've tried this. I've experienced life to what I would have said is the fullest. Now I'm here and I don't know where to go. I don't want to go anywhere. I'm content. I had a fiance. I had a family I could call my own. I'm content in that. I've experienced a family twice. Me and families don't mix well. I'm not going for a third time. I want to touch the rock. Let me touch the rock. Besides, you don't know if it would do the same thing to me because I'm technically a reanimated corpse. I'm not bound to some place or to some person like they were. I'm an entirely free being as it is. Maybe it'll do something fun.
And the homunculus is actually going to get closer with the gem.
Let me touch it.
Svaris is gonna kind of sigh, and it's like, you know, what happened to you?
You want me to go into the whole traumatic past now?
Not the past,
Oh, you mean my death?
No. 1 minute, you are someone so dead set on fixing everything. You're the one who spent however long while I was sitting on a roof trying to convince me that there was a point to living. Even when I've been branded as nothing more than
A monster?
exactly.
Yeah, I remember that. But that was also a girl who knew nothing of herself. Nothing of what she had and what she had lost. This is somebody. I don't know who I am anymore. My name's not even Info. I know that now. I don't know if I still want to be calling myself that.
Isn't this literally just the same situation with a different font.
Oh my god, if it will make you happy, I won't touch the rock. I'll go inside and I'll have food that I don't need.
I won't try and stop. I'm not gonna stop you from touching the rock.
And let go of my hand. I want to touch the rock. I have 2 hands. What am I doing?
He's gonna back up and it's like,
Touch it. Touch the rock.
The DM's telling me to touch the rock. I gotta touch the rock, bro.
yeah, Savaris gonna.
Actually, no, it's your choice. It's your choice.
Savaris is gonna.
gonna.
The Savaris is gonna step back and he's gonna like push up his goggles, like, and he's just gonna let the homunculus do whatever.
Alright,
And-
the homunculus is going to get close, and the rock is going to be totally acceptable. The homunculus is showing that it is 100% her decision to touch the rock. He will not withhold it. It's her choice. You going to touch the rock?
I want to touch the rock. Let me touch the rock.
As your hand gets close to the rock, you begin to feel what it's like when you try to put 2 sides of a magnet together and they push apart. But you push through that, and the second your finger makes contact with the rock, boom, flash. You are now just in a confused vision stance, and it is a Vadagon's face looking at you, and he simply just looks down and he's like, let me think. I didn't think about this part. Okay, he's going to look at you, and he's just going to be like, I gave you the second chance so that the others could live on in a better place. Only you were strong enough to endure it longer here. And I need you to save this world. I chose you because you were the only one except that were strong enough to handle just being a delayed death just a little bit longer. Will you help me? And then it just, boom, flashes you back out. And the cat was actually pushed back 5 feet, and you were flown back 5 feet. Just a, it rejected it entirely.
Oh, the gods won't let me do that. Fine. Fine. I can't argue the deity. I can argue the Savaris, but I can't argue the god.
Actually, yes, you can.
It's a stupid decision to argue with a god.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna have the cat. The cat is going to, it's actually gonna jump at Savaris, and it's going to be clawing at his notebook.
Yeah. He's gonna open his notebook, and he actually has 2 notebooks. I forgot about this. One is his like notes, arcane, whatever, and the other is kind of his like item design, kind of where he draws, like ideas. So which book?
Oh, the item design one, the one with mostly words.
The one with mostly words. Okay. Savaris is gonna open a book. He's gonna open actually no, he's just gonna open both books. One which has the symbol of a dragon skull crossed with, one has the symbol of a dragon skull crossed with a weapon. I don't remember what it is. And the other just kind of has an arcane insignia. And he's gonna lay both books on the ground.
Okay. The cat is going to slap the one that has the dragon one. He's gonna slap it open.
Savaris is
gonna
going to open. Yeah.
Okay, alright, you open it to an empty page. And Imtha, are you gonna come look at this?
Because the cat was very insistent, and the cat just showed me a deity that said, I need you alive. Deal with it. So, I'm intrigued.
Okay, so you look at this, and words just start writing on the paper, and it is explaining that if you do not feel up for this challenge, the next time you touch that gem, I will receive your soul. Just understand that if you do not complete this challenge, countless others will be in your exact same spot, but I cannot receive their soul. They will never join the afterlife. They will never be freed if this gem is not returned. So you may touch the gem, but just know that what you're doing here is very noble. And when you do finally join me again, you will be welcomed with the highest respect.
Yeah. One question.
Yes.
Just one only.
A question mark appears on the paper.
Did Vincent and the kids make it at least?
And right after you say that, the paper, just a page, is going to flip over to a clean page, and a sketch drawing is just appearing, and it's a drawing of Vincent and the kids just messing around. They're like playing out in the field.
Take that as a yes. Fine, I'll stay alive. For now.
All right, we got to get back to the other party because I have seen that they have started a Go Fish multiplayer because.
What?
They're having fun. They didn't want to interrupt the dramatic scene. I can't blame them.
Oh my.
Yeah, they were asking about Go Fish, and I provided them. To be fair, I'm kind of at fault for this because I provided them the link.
We've already started. There's no going back.
Oh man. Okay, I need you guys to fall asleep like right now.
Jay,
Yo.
we're still on the. We'll be right back. Stream.
No more Go Fish.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yep,
I didn't
yep.
know. Okay, I didn't know.
It's stream latency. It's off by like a good 5-10 seconds.
Okay.
So.
Anyways,
But
it's time for a nap.
yeah, I think.
Go Fish closed out. That is destiny. Come on.
Okay.
But
Alright.
Go Fish.
Is my bacon ready?
All right.
Let's get back to the full party having fun. Let's do this. All right.
Playing Go Fish up in the room though.
Yeah, so just, okay, I'm going to make that canon.
Girls' night.
Impa and Savaris and the homunculus walk back in with the fox, and it's just you guys sitting in one of the rooms in a circle with Go Fish out.
Savaris is gonna just. You know what?
Well,
He's
you
just
guys are
gonna.
trying.
Like wave a hand and go find like one of the rooms.
Okay, can we all go sleep?
Yeah.
Can we go sleep, everyone? Full
Yep.
party sleep time?
Full party sleep
Right.
time.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm not even gonna lie, we're like 20 minutes, we were 20 minutes behind schedule, but that's fine because we had really high quality stuff going on. So, you guys go sleep. Wonderful. And, you guys are all going to you guys are expecting the Mordekaiser haunting. It's been happening for the past 2 days. He's just been haunting you this entire time. But this time, no haunting comes, and you guys actually wake up in a familiar place if you guys remember this. You guys wake up in the... Remember the Dream King?
Yep, I remember.
Is Aster experiencing this too?
I don't think Zaster has actually met him yet, but you are seeing this.
Okay.
Wait, have I? I don't remember at all.
You have.
I have no memory of this either.
It's a few sessions back.
Yeah, it's like way
That
back
was a
in,
long time
considering we
ago.
haven't played this campaign in like a while. Yeah, it's been a while. But you guys met a dude who's like a Dream King, and he's in charge of all the dreams.
Yeah, that was like a few sessions ago. I think.
Yeah, it was a while. Anywho, so here's what goes down. So you guys all wake up, and you're all in this dream world. So you guys wake up. It's like a lake, like it's like you're laying on water, but you're completely dry. And I don't know. It's like you're laying right on top of the water. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just you're in like a little caldera, if you will, of just like there's mountains around you with countless stars above you, and then the stars are reflecting off the water underneath you. And then there's a single throne where the Dream King is sitting just in the middle.
Hello there.
His Highness.
Welcome back, my friends. How goes it?
You had to deal with me for 60 hours. How did that feel? I had a very long nap.
Well, you know, it's good for business. Got
Fair
the dream flowing through. How were those dreams, by the way? Good quality?
Great quality! Just not the kind of dreams I was, feeling,
Ah, we missed on that department again. All right, I'll go give a word to the guys, the boys downstairs.
Cool. Appreciate it.
Can we request what our dreams are about?
Don't mess with that. Don't ever mess with what dreams are about.
He starts just kind of muttering on about terms that you guys have no idea. Like he's like saying like really long words like the Ziphilophilis of the Philobodivos Olgabadavas. He's like explaining the whole thing, and there's just like pie charts and statistics appearing around him, and like newspaper articles. Why do we dream? Just stuff appearing all around him, and he's just saying stuff in words you wouldn't understand. And he's like,
Savaris realizing all of it.
Right now.
Sorry, what?
Just like, what is happening? He just ends and he just goes like, we won't get too much of it into it right now. Mainly what I want to do.
Stop having Vietnam flashbacks, like about my past.
Ruxel, presence of deity. Hush.
He's chill.
Yeah.
I don't fear deities. Deities exist. Can we instead of having because on average dreams last about 20 seconds, fun science fact. Can we, instead of having a nightmare every single 20-second chunks, can we break it up with at least one good dream?
He's just like, I'd actually come to talk to you guys about the dreams about Mordekaiser. What are you guys planning to do? Because it's really hard magic to stop. I had to bring you guys directly here to the home of my power. Just so that he could stop tormenting you guys. So how do you plan on making this?
I vote kill him.
Imptha.
Mark him. Remove his head. What?
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
murder is an option, but is it the best option here?
Imptha. I don't. Statistically speaking, Mordekaiser is way above anything any of us could ever hope to manifest. And
In my personal and professional opinion, he is also partially the reason to blame as to why my joints no longer attach to my body correctly. I have a little bit
if you
of a thing
want, Imptha, if you want me to fix that, you can ask.
But you don't heal bodies. Well,
He's gonna raise his eyebrows. It's like, I could construct you an entire set of artificial joints.
ooh, no, ew.
If
I don't want to be. No. No.
that, or I can just
I have a hand
fix
that
your
turns to gun.
joints in general. Like,
I'm content in being made of having strings permanently sewn into my body. That's fine. Though I'm more concerned about having just an open eyes. That's technically not very healthy.
anyway,
Dries out.
Listen, I doubt we can kill him, and honestly, we have something here. He's gonna reference the homunculus that we need to get back to the gods. So
King of Dreams is actually going to intervene. He's going to go like, yes, I don't think you guys can kill the Tyrant of Hell, me personally speaking. Mordekaiser is very powerful.
Now I really want to stab him. Now I'm being told I can't do it, and now I really want to prove you wrong, but I'm gonna sit quietly and be a good kid.
If you want to die, just go touch the stupid rock.
No. I might be selfish. I'm not that selfish. There's people who need that rock back in its place, and that rock's gonna go back in its place, and then I'm gonna touch it.
Fair point, the King of Dreams says. And the King of Dreams is actually going to get up off of his throne. He's just going to go like, listen, I don't think you guys have the power to kill Mordekaiser. He's too much. But listen, if you give me the gem, I can take care of it. In about 24 hours, a full moon will appear, and I will be able to enter the real world. If you hand me the gem, I can take it straight to the tree right now.
Savaris is gonna, like, don't even. He's gonna turn around and his eyes are going to be in their cursed state. And he's gonna look like, don't even try it.
King of Dreams?
Yeah, it's like, there's always a price. There's always a catch-22. And if you're being honest, this sounds... forgive my banter, like some offhanded ploy to take this thing again. What happened? What has happened the last few times? Remind me, everybody. Oh wait.
We didn't trust the gem to anyone else. Technically, it stayed in the homunculus in my puppet.
Yeah. Well, there was Viseron. There was Gorn. Mordekaiser tried to take it himself. Does this not...
He chose to give it back, though. He chose to give it back.
He chose to give it back because he's hunting for sport. Yeah, I get that. That having been said... Does this not... You know what? No. And he's gonna turn and throw his hands up. It's like... Do what you will.
To me? To the King of Dreams?
Everybody else. Like, that last part, the do what you will, was to everyone else. And... yeah. There's gonna be, like, a few undergrowled phrases in Draconic.
I speak Draconic. Translate.
Also, I'll send.
I too speak Draconic. By the way.
I will.
Like to hear this.
I will send what it is.
D&D session.
Yeah, I know.
Such big baby men. Anyways, I just want. Can we at least know what the catch is before we start having our hissy baby fits or temper tantrums? God, you're like an 8-year-old some days.
And you're the one who insisted she wanted to die because she doesn't have the will to go on. Am I wrong, Imptha?
No, it's because I'm already technically dead. There's a difference between not having the will to continue and just being a living, walking corpse. I'm already dead. Why not just make it official? Conversation for later days. Conversation for later times. What is the catch to us giving you the gem? Your Highness of the realm of my personal hell.
He's just gonna kind of like walk toward you guys. He is massive, by the way. This guy is 12 feet tall. He's just a giant dude. He's got one of those giant capes that have the fuzz on the end with like black and white stripes. Only his are like white stars and like a black background on it. And he's just going to be walking towards you guys, and he's just like, there is no catch. Giving me the gem will take it off your hands. Mordekaiser will leave you alone. He only wants the gem, and to be frank, you guys could not compete with him at all. but I can. I can protect it. I can defend it. I
This,
can use it. And he's going to turn a little creepy.
this
on
is
that last-
exactly what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about.
And so his eyes are going to like his iris. It was like it like inverts, like the color inverts when he goes like, I'm going to use it, but then it's going to return back to normal. And he's just going to he's gonna like kind of be taken aback by like what he just said, like kind of like, I didn't need to say that out loud.
But we're not giving you the gem. Nice to know.
He's like, and he just like, he's holding out his hand. He's just like, will you give it to me?
I vote no, personally. That was kind of creepy.
Go right.
He's just like, you have 24 hours to make a choice.
And if our decision
I
is
would-
no,
And then, like, when you say your decision is no,
If
he's just going to,
if
yeah, if your decision is no, he's just kind of like gonna drop his hand, stand straight up, and like lean back slightly, and then, the water below you is gonna start rippling, and then he's just like, if you say no, for the greater good of this world, I cannot trust mortals with the gem of death. I will take it from you.
I count as
Dead
mortal, I can't
or
age.
alive.
Wait, do
Mm.
I even count as mortal? I don't age.
then just kill us.
I'm already
You'd
dead.
be doing me a favor.
Oh my god, Zavaris, you're a big
I
baby.
mean,
What?
I'd rather not.
You're gonna tell me that?
So could I not die?
What? Sorry, yeah, Zeph?
Only one of you guys isn't suicidal. That's kind of crazy. I guess what's
Like, yo, I want to live.
I am a lycanthrope. I'm gonna die either way.
I've already
can do
died.
that.
I don't fear death.
Die.
Death isn't a threat anymore.
Okay, well, he's just gonna be like, what if I didn't kill you?
That
How
sounds
does
totally
10,000 years reliving your worst nightmare endlessly sound to you?
You can't do anything to me that I haven't already done, seen, or experienced. I
10,000
relive that
years
every
of
night
thinking and
anyway.
understand-
That
10,000
sounds
years
like a
of
waste
thinking and
of
understanding I'm
time.
dead. Well, I already know that, so I guess it's not bad. I'm just...
Right.
Listen. Just what if the answer is no? You're gonna be big and scary and threaten us? Most of us don't care what happens at this point. He's the only one who really wants to live, let alone continue. Maurice's worst nightmare would be, you said, there's no more cheese in the world.
Listen,
He's just gonna kind of like chuckle to himself a little bit. He's just like, really? He chose you. Avadagon chose you? You guys are not even willing to live. How and why would he pick pathetic weaklings to defend that? As he gestures to the homunculus.
Is it...
You guys are not worthy of that gem, and I will take it. Dead
Your,
or alive.
Your Majesty, if I may have the floor for like 3 minutes. 3 press. 1, 2, 3, 3 minutes. Okay, great, beautiful. Anyways, I'm not asking for much anymore. I'm just gonna talk because I'm having a great time anyways. Listen. There is a difference between being weak and lacking fear of the scary, of the dark, of the unknown. If you gave this gem to a mortal who has yet to live, yet to experience the scary, what do you think is going to happen? Are they going to take it and bother going that far, or are they just going to give up and leave it there and walk away?
That's what I thought you guys were gonna do.
Oh, look at that. We built a homunculus to keep it safe. We stuffed that homunculus inside another... inside a dead body. And, dragged it and carried it and took care of it and protected it and, risked our lives in battle. Over it. For it. Over and over and over again.
you'll have to forgive us if we're not entirely trusting of the strange deity who's kind of in charge of our dreams and had us on repeated nightmares.
Honestly, you could show any of us the same nightmare over and over again, and it wouldn't be anything we don't already relive every single night. You think I don't see that same alleyway every time I close my eyes?
He's going to start chuckling, and he's going to start laughing. Just hysterically. And he's going to just finally stop, and he's just going to be like, "Oh, I like you guys. You're hard to break. Even now you believe that there's nothing you fear. You believe that there's nothing that can truly harm you, truly get to you. I love people like you because you're hard to break, and this is going to be fun. I've been in this sport for a long time, you see. It gets a little boring when people crack so easily, but you guys have some backbone."
Can I just point out one thing?
Yeah.
One little thing. Okay, so you're like a god, the god of dreams, whatever, right?
Yeah.
So I would assume you're familiar with a Vatican. It's kind of the
Indeed.
leader of all you guys, right?
In a way.
Anyway,
Vatican
he's
spends too much time with mortals.
He's the one who wants this gem. If you take it, now you get to deal with him.
Fair point.
Just think about that for 1 minute.
Deal with him? You haven't heard, have you? You haven't seen him, have you?
Actually, I have.
Mordekaiser's already poisoned him. He's but a fraction of what he once was. Easily killable.
Listen.
Well,
Listen.
Mordekaiser also
Still
wants
issue on
this
his
gem.
part.
So you now have a Vatican and Mordekaiser coming after you.
Kill
Mordekaiser works for me, you fool! Or at least he will.
Listen.
He has no choice.
He doesn't currently. How do we know he will later? Are you gonna make him submit?
I doubt there's anything anyone can do to make Mordekaiser submit. And that being said, kill us, and more will fill to take our place.
So,
You know, that is kind of what was threatened to me.
to kill a mouse. How hard is that? I will see you when you wake up and the moon rises. We will have our battle there. Ciao. He's gonna wave his hand and just mist. You guys wake up bright and early. 11 a.m. I'm just kidding. No.
Var's
8 a.m.
gonna pull himself.
Actually, no. Let's do that. It's noon. You guys woke up at noon. You've been sleeping in.
Var's gonna.
Nora's just like, wait. Anyway, what?
Var's gonna wake up and is like, well, how did we divide rooms? Who all ended up with who?
Gave up on dividing rooms, and just whatever door you open, that's where you slept.
Looks so was in a bed.
Pretty sure I was in bed, you know.
Okay. As far as just gonna wake up and it's like, well, dang it. He's gonna just kind of roll himself out of his bed, prepare his gear, put his goggles on. He's gonna pick out the homunculus. Is like, all right, buddy, you and me, come on.
So now the King of Dreams wants us dead also.
People want us dead. Well, are we dead? I'm just gonna start talking like I'm still alive. I give up on kind of dead.
Alright, real quick. Do you guys want to stop here, or do you want to finish out a boss fight?
I want to go eat
Does
my bacon.
Nessa have the time for
I
a
don't
boss
think
fight?
Nessa's gonna have the time for a boss fight, honestly.
Yeah.
Combat takes a long time.
Well, I guess
Yeah,
we
and this-
should
Probably
stop
not
it.
falling
Need my
asleep.
This guy is going to be a league tougher. This guy's going to be a little tougher. So,
Yeah, then
yeah.
I'll save it for next time.
Yeah, probably good
Alright.
idea to save it.
Is my bacon ready at
Darn,
least?
but I just
Yes, you're
Maybe
good.
I just eat the bacon.
Like,
If I do
Wait,
the
bef-
that-
proper combination, the minimum damage I can do is 15 if I do the proper combination.
my
I
minimum.
also
Sorry, never mind.
like. I would like to just ask if, in this downtime, if Imsa can be tinkering on a second puppet because she does get a second level 5.
Wait, what? If Imsa can get a what?
Second
If Imsa can
puppet.
start building her second puppet.
It only takes
Yeah.
one long rest. Is I think
I
what
would
it.
say it's built if you want.
Yay! Puppet! Cool.
All right.
Yeah. So,
Oh.
alright, how did you guys feel about the session? Or what were you about to say?
I was just gonna tell Sam something because it's weirdly written in the homebrew for the puppet masters. Bone puppets like already have multi-attack. It's just an inherent trait. So that multi-attack thing,
Write it there to remember it exists, because otherwise I think they're gonna have one at come.
yeah, I know. But basically, bone puppets already have multi-attack, and that second multi-attack thing, you can just choose to use as a bonus action for one of them. Give them
Cool.
like a third.
Cool,
Sorry.
Cool.
You should just please write that down. I will go fix it later.
I will.
But anyway, yeah, that was session before. Gonna go. We're just gonna say goodbye for a little bit, and you know we're not gonna do post stream talk on stream. So, bye bye, nerds.
Bye.